Welcome back to the Truth Factory. The G20 Summit is happening right now in Hamburg, Germany. Now, if you don't know what the G20 Summit is, it's where the governments and central bank governors from 20 major economies get together and they all talk shop. There's Germany's Angela Merkel up front in her red power suit. Now, most of these meetings are so private that we really don't know what's going on, but this is how I picture it. Come on this journey with me. Okay, all these government officials are sitting around this giant table looking into each other's soulless hollow eyes. They all finish up their discussion. Okay, yes, it's decided then. We'll have one global currency and we'll start a new terrorist group led by the Mormons.
You two boys can just fuck right off.
Great. Now on to our final and most important topic on the agenda, aliens. You know those motherfuckers are talking about aliens. Like there is probably a certain level of government that you get to called the alien level, where they bring you into a room with an alien and you can ask it one question. Are skeletons real or just made up? Now, if I say anything more about this, they will kill my dog. Now, besides these secret meetings, I'm going to talk about what information they have released to the press. Oh, and trigger warning, I'm about to make fun of a bunch of world leaders like I run TMZ for government officials. So don't get your panties in a twist, I'm just a talking cat from the internet. You don't like it? Cat me outside, how about cat? Oh, that was so cringe. Trump met with the president of Mexico, Enrique Nieto. He looks like a Ken doll with a spray tan. Is that racist? I don't even know anymore. Anyway, when the reporter asked if Trump still expected Mexico to pay for the wall, Trump said absolutely. With no comment from Enrique. Drop the fucking mic. I love the drama. Love Trump or hate him, when everyone else is so prim and proper, there is no beating around the bush with Trump. He sticks to his guns and he doesn't cuck out. He's like your drunk uncle that your mother hates at your prissy cousin's wedding who insists on a super inappropriate speech.
And Lisa, don't tire him out too bad on the honeymoon.
It's like the best thing ever for people like me. Next, we have a picture of Trump and what looks like Merkel crying. From what I can gather from this candid picture from the conference, I'm going to caption this photo with what I think Trump said to her. Your ideas are insane. Your pantsuit is a disgrace to Germany. And please do not touch me again in public or I am suing you and I will send your country back to the Bronze Age. Angela, you're so likable. You're like a bull in a fucking china shop. Look what you've done to Germany. Sad. Build a wall. I know walls. I build the best walls. And I make Mexico pay for it. That was a terrible Trump impersonation. But that's the assumption I'm going to make based on an anonymous source. I'm the anonymous source. Oh my god, I could work for CNN. And then you have Putin and Trump meeting, which is probably the most interesting part. Everyone is trying to analyze their handshake for some reason. Who cares? Everyone's in the Illuminati. I'm in the Illuminati. It's great. I still only have my yellow belt, so I'm not at the level of Beyonce, Jay-Z, or Kanye, where you get satanic rapping powers. One day. Anyway. Oh, see, that rhymed. I'm getting closer. President Trump and President Putin agreed that the suffering in Syria has gone on far too long and that all parties must do what they can to end this violence. So this ceasefire is set to take effect Sunday at noon. And Jordan and Israel are also a part of this agreement. So there you go. Peace in the Middle East. Well, one country at least. Oh my god, I'm rapping again. Now aren't you glad that you don't have war hawk Hillary Clinton, a president who wanted to go to war with Russia straight off the bat? Russia, a country with 330 more nukes than the USA. That's pretty simple math unless you're actually trying to evaporate the earth. I guess that would solve global warming. And finally, Putin met with Merkel, and we get this eye roll from her, which makes it look like Putin was mansplaining to her. Now, there is no audio on this clip, so you are very lucky that the CIA used me as a test subject in their secret spy experiment, Acoustic Kitty, and they taught me how to lip read. So this is what Putin and Merkel are actually saying. Enjoy.
So the other day I was going to launch a nuke. I haven't done it in a while, so I put in my password and I hit submit and it said wrong password, so I re-entered it again and again and again, and it locked me out. And do you know what the problem was, Merkel? I had the cap lock button on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've had that issue. That's why I always make my password something easy to remember. Maybe something like rainbow or even password.
Bitch, please. Do I look like John Podesta? So anyway, by the time I gain access, all my anger's gone and I no longer want to blow up a small country.
The G20 has also attracted masses of anti-fa-tards who have been stalking and beating up random people who they think might disagree with them. And I don't even think they know what they believe. I mean, how can you claim to be anti-fascist and step on people's free speech and threaten and administer violence to people with different viewpoints, and you're only really against racism when white people do it, which is also racist? When was the last time you saw anti-fa protest Muslims throwing gays off of buildings? Like, is this real life? We'll trade racists for rapists. That cannot be real. The world is just so stupid now. Good night, guys. I can't even. I have lost my ability to even. Everything is just fucking odd now. Good night.